Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. We're going to give everyone a few moments to join us before we get started. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. If you are here in this virtual session, you are attending an information on OnePass Select. Today, we have Alexandra from Optum, who will be giving an overview on what OnePass has to offer, how it works, and how to register. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them in the chat box, and we'll be sure to get you a response. So without further ado, Alexandra, please take it away.
Yes, thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for having me here today. We're going to go over an overview of OnePass Select, which is a fitness and well-being benefit that's available to all of you today. So we'll go through an overview, what the components of the program are, how to register and engage with the program, add family members, and how to navigate the portal. So please, as they said, put your questions in the chat. We'll be sure to leave time at the end to discuss those and to get all of those answered. So let's start with the presentation, and then we'll go into a demo. So what is this program? Maybe you've heard of it as it's been offered with your employer, with Columbia University. So components of the program, first and foremost, you have access to a fitness network. With OnePass Select, we have over 20,000 gyms and boutique studios available to you with multi-location access. So these are gyms like, think of core locations you see out there, like your LA Fitness, your Planet, Snaps, Crunch, your YMCAs, and community centers. But we also have a very large network of high-end locations and boutique studios as well. So those are going to be your Orange Theories, your F45s, and Stretch Labs that are also included. Next is going to be the digital content. So we know in the last few years, things have really shifted, right? Like sometimes you're in the office, maybe you're telecommuting or traveling for work. So we have a very great digital solution with over 23,000 pieces of on-demand and live streaming content. This could be through TV, could be through apps, web, or we have an AI workout builder as well. So depending on what level of membership you choose with OnePass Select, you can use the digital option and the fitness network as a hybrid solution, meaning you can go to fitness locations or you can access digital at any time. This third component to the program is really unique and maybe something you haven't heard about yet, but this is our healthy meal delivery and additional perks. So for being a OnePass Select member in our classic tier or higher, you also get a free subscription to Walmart Plus, to Shipt, and AARP. So with these three subscriptions that are included at no additional cost from what you're paying with OnePass, you can get free grocery and household delivery. And that AARP membership is a great little card where you'll get some discounts on travel and dining, healthy living tips, and a magazine sent your home as well. With this program, we really built it upon flexibility. So there are no contracts. You can pay month to month. You can cancel anytime with a 30 days notice. You also have the flexibility to upgrade or downgrade your membership tier on a month to month basis. So our digital tier is only $10 a month. Our classic tier is $29 a month, and so on. So there's 5 membership tiers. Within each tier, you get access to a certain number of locations at the classic tier or higher. Plus, you get everything in the tiers below. So if I'm in the elite tier, I have access to all 20,000 locations, meaning I can go to Lifetime on a Monday. I could go to Orange Theory on a Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday, I go to the pickleball courts. The rest of the weekend, I'm going to use the digital content. Really, the options are endless, and it provides you with a lot of variety and the ability to stack your memberships for just one price through one pass. You also have the ability, as an eligible member, to add unlimited friends and family members over the age of 18 to your One Pass account. They will receive a 10% discount on whatever tier that is chosen for them, and they will fall under your account and billing. So if I'm the member, in the elite tier, I could add my husband at the digital tier. I could add my sister at maybe the standard tier, and so on. So looking at these 5 membership tiers a little bit closer and how they break down. There is a one-time member enrollment fee, right? So that is paid through OnePass. So many gyms out there, they do have joiners fees or enrollment or annual fees that they state when registering for a membership. You do not pay anything at the gym. This is all through the OnePass Select member portal. You choose your tier, you pay a one-time enrollment fee. Nothing will be paid for at the gym, and that covers any gym that you join. Right. So classic tier is our most popular tier right now, with elite very close behind. So I just want to look at the classic tier for a moment. $29 gets you access to over 12,000 locations nationwide. So you can join multiple locations for that one price. Plus, you get all the digital content. Plus, you get the subscription through Shipped, Walmart Plus, and AARP as well. So $29 a month, there's a lot of value there, considering you can have multiple memberships to both the fitness facilities, the digital content, and the subscription services that are included. So I really like this slide. It's a great snapshot of some of those really recognizable brands that we partner with. This is not all encompassing. We have over 20,000 locations, but this gives you a good idea of some of the facilities you would have access to and in what tier they are in. So if you're curious, you can go to onepassselect.com right now if you would like. Scroll down on your screen. You'll see a map there. You can put in a zip code, a radius, start looking at facilities that are near you. And you can see additional details about what tier they're in as well if you're interested in looking that through as we talk today. But if you look at that elite tier, there are some great brands out there, right? So I'm an elite member with OnePass. I absolutely love this program. I would never be able to afford to have single memberships at all these facilities on my own. I would literally break the bank at our home. But with OnePass, I pay $144. I can go to Orange Theory, which in my area in Minneapolis is $150 a month on its own. Lifetime in Minneapolis is $280 for a membership. Now I can go to that same Lifetime as well as Orange Theory, F45, Pure Barre, Snap, Stretch Lab. So there's a lot of options here, and it saves me and others that utilize this program a lot of money when you want to try multiple facilities based off of maybe if you're traveling in the office or at your home. A little bit more about the subscription services. So Walmart Plus and Shipped are included with the classic tier or higher. Maybe you already have a subscription through one of these platforms. That's completely fine. If you do, you can transfer that over to OnePass once that membership is done with, depending on if you pay monthly or annually. But this is included. So with Walmart Plus, there are some additional perks here too. There's no minimum order. I have 3-year-old twins at home, so I'm using this constantly for things that we need in our home because going to the grocery store or store in general is just very difficult right now. No minimum order, free shipping, For me, it comes within 2 to 3 hours. You also get a free subscription to Paramount Plus as being a Walmart Plus member. And there's some member fuel savings at certain stations and some additional perks there. Shipped is an app or company owned by Target, but they partner with hundreds of retailers across the country, from Costco to CVS to Target, Sephora, Petco, a lot of local grocery chains as well. So you can go to the Shipped website. It's a $35 minimum order. It's free shipping to your home. So this is a really nice little benefit as well. So looking at AARP, we recently partnered with them in April. So this is new. So if you already have a OnePass membership, this is a new perk you can take advantage of. But you can have an AARP membership if you are under 55. There's some great discounts on travel, dining, and everyday purchases. I mentioned earlier, you'll get a magazine that's sent to your home, as well as a OnePass branded AARP card. So you can utilize that for the discounts that are available with AARP. And next is how to sign up and enroll. So some of you may have UHC insurance or medical. So if that's you, you have two pathways to engage in the program. One being everyone can always go to onepassselect.com. You can log in using your Health Safe ID or HSID credentials. Health Safe ID is our enterprise-wide login. So it's the same login for myuhc.com as it is for OnePass. So you can always utilize that Health Safe ID that you've already created for OnePass, as well as go to myuhc.com, go to additional benefits. There'll be a OnePass select tile there. So you'll be able to SSO right from myuhc.com. If you are not on the UHC medical plan, you still have access to OnePass. You can just go to onepassselect.com, click Get Started. You'll follow the prompts to create a Health Safe ID. You'll use your employer assigned ID for verification. So Columbia does not share social security number with us, so that is not a viable way to register. I just want to call that out. So you'll use your employer assigned ID, which is different from your UNI. I have a little tip down here of where to find your employer ID if you're unsure. So once you go through that verification of eligibility to create your Health Safe ID, you'll get to a screen that looks like this. This is to set up your account. You'll create a username and a password. Then there'll be a 2-step multi-factor authentication. So this is just to keep your account safe. We're all used to doing this nowadays. You either can set up to receive a text message with a code, or you can set it up to receive a phone call. So really easy to get started, but there are a few steps in that initial process just to call out here. The next step is membership and billing. So this is where you'll get to choose your membership tier. You can browse locations prior to enrolling in the program. You can also see what digital platforms we partner with. Just below this Find Gyms Near You, there will be another link to view the digital platforms as well. You'll put in your billing information here, as well as just a tip. Membership is instant, it is not prorated. So to get the most out of your membership, consider maybe signing up in the beginning, parts or the first few weeks of the month. You will be billed for the total full calendar month on the day you sign up. Billing does start on the 1st of each month. We're going to go through a live demo of this dashboard as well. But one thing to call out when you do get to your dashboard after selecting your membership tier is your OnePass member code. So you'll see that here, every person that signs up for OnePass will get a unique code, including if you add family members or friends to your account, they'll have their own unique code as well. So this is your OnePass or code to utilize all the benefits of the program. If you're going in to join a gym, you stop at the front desk like any other member coming to join would do. You'd say, I'm a OnePass member, here's my code. You can write it down on a Post-it, save it to your Apple Wallet, save it to your notes, whatever it may be. The gym will take that code and they'll set you up with a standard membership at their location at no cost. You do not have to pay for anything at the gyms, okay, unless you're looking for something above and beyond. Maybe they offer smoothies or tanning or personal training at an additional cost, which a normal paying member would need to pay extra for. Those are the only scenarios where you would need to pay additional at the gym. All the payments go through OnePass. If you are already a member at a gym and you sign up for OnePass and your gym is in network, you can go to that gym, stop at the front desk, let them know you're now a OnePass member, and they will set you up under OnePass. They'll either pause your current membership, cancel it, or reimburse. If you have questions or need additional support, we have our own OnePass Select customer support team. They can answer all questions. They can help you register, whatever it may be. So I do have a phone number listed here as well as their hours of operation. You can also find a great list of FAQs on our website. You can click this link or go to onepassselect.com, scroll down, you'll see the FAQ section there. So if you're wanting to learn more, you can always visit our FAQs. I think we have over 50 questions and answers there, so there's a lot of great information. If you do need additional assistance, you can always call our customer support team. Maybe there's a gym you'd really like to join our network before you sign up for OnePass. You can call our customer support team and nominate that gym to be a part of our network. It's not a guarantee they will join because it is up to the gyms themselves, but we have a dedicated team that does a really great job to do their best to get those additional gyms in network so that you can enjoy using them with your OnePass Select membership. Okay, so that's what I have for an overview of the program, but I would love to give you a live demo as well. But let's pause here. Are there any questions in the chat box so far that I can help answer? And then we can answer the rest at the end after the demo.
Yes, we have some questions that I will read to you. Let's see. If I want to try a higher tier at a later month, is there an additional cost for upgrading aside from the increased monthly fee?
There is not. So say you sign up for digital just to start, right? So that's a $10 enrollment fee. If you were to upgrade then a month later or 2 months later, whenever it may be, you will not pay another enrollment fee or additional cost other than what the difference of that tier would be. Great question.
Thank you. What is the tier level one should be in to have the Paramount Plus and the ship available to them?
Yep, so that would be at the classic tier or higher. That's where the additional perks begin. So any tier, classic or higher, is going to get you the shipped Walmart Plus and AARP membership.
Thank you. Do you have to have a Costco membership to receive delivery through ship?
You do not. Nope, you do not. That's a really big perk. I get a lot of like applause or thumbs up usually when people hear that. You do not need a Costco membership. You can put your if you have a membership and you go to Costco, you can put your member information in so that if there are any perks you get with your Costco membership for ordering or minimums or things like that, you can still enter your member number. But you don't have to be a member.
Really good perk there.
Yeah.
Can I pause the membership instead of canceling it? And if I cancel and want to restart after 2 to 3 months, will I have to pay the enrollment fee again?
Yeah, that is the only scenario where you'd have to pay the enrollment fee again, is if you were to cancel and then re-enroll at a later date. As long as you're engaged in the one of the tiers, you can move within any of the tiers. You won't pay that enrollment fee again. It's only if you cancel. We do not right now have the capability to pause a membership. You can upgrade, downgrade, or cancel right now.
There's a lot of questions regarding sessions, especially for the boutique gyms like Orange Theory or F45. So if you have a certain amount, can you join another Orange Theory a few miles away to get additional sessions?
Nope, it's there. We have a nationwide contract with those boutique studios. So we have all the locations and they're all connected, right? So you get 8 sessions per month. It doesn't have to be at the same location, but it's a total of 8. So you can go to 8 Orange Theory classes per month. You could go use your F45 classes each month. Those are the only locations where there are limitations. And I'll show you in the demo where those class limitations are pointed out, but it's not where you use 8 at this location, 8 at this one, 8 at this one. It's 8 total for Orange Theory, and 8 for, or, whatever the class limit is for any of the other boutique studios.
Okay, and I think this one might be a takeaway, but do you share personal information you collect with UHC? Your privacy policy says that you share our personal information with third parties. Who do you share the information with?
Yeah, we'll take that as a takeaway. That I would have to check back with our IT. Great question though.
And I guess one last one before we get into the demo is what is the additional cost for a spouse for Classic? But like as you said, I think it's a discounted price for all the tier levels, correct? Like a 10% discount?
Yep, it's 10% off the membership tier. So if you join if you're the primary and you're an elite tier, if you add a spouse to another tier, it's going to be that price minus 10% added to the total bill. Yep.
We have it for now. Please continue to add your questions, and if we didn't see it, just please copy and paste it again, because a lot has been coming through, and we'll be sure to get to you. But go ahead with the demo.
Excellent. Can you let me know when you can see the screen?
Yes, we could see it.
Okay. All right, perfect. So this is our website, onepassselect.com. I mentioned earlier you can go here now. If you scroll down the screen, you'll see find a gym near you. This is where even before choosing a membership tier registering, you can start looking at what gyms are in network. So I'm just going to put in, let's see, a Minneapolis zip code. That's where I live. So you can start seeing the locations as well as what tier they're in. If there are any additional notes about maybe class limitations or things like that, for instance, Orange Theory, this is where you would see that here. Go to details. There are 8 classes per month included. So you'll get to see that for the boutique studios. Again, this is only for those locations that are class-based only. All the other locations that are in network are unlimited access. So your Lifetimes, your Planets, any of the gyms, YMCAs are unlimited. It's just these boutique studios where you have to purchase a class pack normally. We have class packs for our One Pass members. Real quick, scrolling down is where those FAQs are. So you can click see more. We have a very large list of FAQs here. So if you have any questions, this is a great resource to go to. But let's look at getting started, right? So this is your very first time registering. Maybe you don't have a health safe ID or you're not sure, right? You can click get started. This is where you put in your first name, last name, date of birth, and the identification type. So if you're a UHC member, you'd put in the health plan ID. If you're not on the medical plan, that's completely fine. You'd put in your employer assigned ID here and click continue. This is where our system verifies you're eligible. The next screen is where you're going to set up your username and your password, and then choose if you want a text message or a phone call just to verify your account. That's just to keep your account safe. If you were to sign in from another computer or something like that, I think we're probably all used to getting those codes on our phone or a phone call. That's where you'd set that up. I'm already a member, so I can't click this next screen. I wouldn't get that, but we showed some screenshots in the presentation earlier that you can reference if needed. If you already have an HSID or you're already enrolled, you just click this login button in the right-hand corner, put in your password here and click sign in. If you're not sure if you have a health safe ID or maybe you haven't used it in forever, you can always click forgot username. It'll pull up what your username is, or you can click forgot password and reset your password right here. So pretty simple. I think we've all been there where you forget a password or maybe your login information. And here's the authentication. So I'm going to check my phone. This does not happen every time, but it does periodically. My computer did a restart this morning, so I'm guessing that's why I'm getting this again. All right. All right, so this is my own OnePass experience. I had a screenshot earlier which showed this member code. This is really important. So this is going to be your unique code to join any of the gyms. This is kind of your free pass for all the components of the program. If you ever forget how to use the code, we have this within the member experience often. You can always click how to use code. You can print code, copy code, find out how to utilize it. If you're joining OnePass Select from your phone or from our app that's launching soon, you can save it to your Apple Wallet. So if you join from your phone or your browser right now, you can save that to your Apple Wallet. This dashboard is going to be kind of just a snapshot, right? But along the top, you'll see fitness and your perks. So you'll get in more detail about the online digital platforms and facilities by clicking fitness as well as your perks. Before we get into that, I just want to call out this manage membership tab. This is an important one. This is where you control your whole membership. I'm in the elite tier right now, which I can see. If I ever want to change my tier, I can go to manage plan and I can choose my new tier. It's as simple as that. If I were to choose a new tier today, it would take effect on August 1st. So I'd be billed for my new tier on August 1st going forward. If I want to cancel my membership, you do need to do that 30 days prior to the next billing cycle. So if I were to cancel my membership, I would see that take effect on September 1st because it's not 30 days prior. I can update my billing information or credit card by editing here. I can view any past invoices. Maybe you need to pull it for whatever reason. You can look at your invoice here. I can also add family members from my Manage Membership tab as well. So adding a family member is very easy. You just put in their first name, last name, date of birth, relationship type. It can really be anybody though, and an email address. They will receive an email with their own member experience and their own OnePass member code. Because they're under your account and fall under your billing, they do not have access on their member experience to cancel their membership or upgrade or downgrade tiers. That all goes through you since you handle the billing, but they will get their own member experience similar to what we have. They just won't be able to manage any of the billing or upgrading or downgrading.
Alexandra, since you're doing part of the demo, can you show us where we would be able to nominate a gym if we don't see one?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So under this fitness tab, this is where we can see the in-network locations. and online fitness platforms. We've got a Fenton, Missouri zip code in here. I don't know why, but we're going to put in Minneapolis again. Perfect. 155 gyms within 10 miles. Don't see your favorite gym in network? You can nominate it here. So there is a link to fill out a nomination form. This goes directly to our team, who we have a full team where their sole job is to contract new locations and bring new enhancements to this program. You can fill out the location, address, comments. Maybe you know the gym owner or the manager who's interested. You can fill out some comments there. Those do help our team a lot with getting those initial conversations about the program started. This is not a guarantee. Okay, I just want to say that it is up to the gym to join these programs. We can't force them, but we have a very, very great network. So obviously, our team's very good at partnerships with locations and getting them in network. And timing can vary. We have some that'll join within 2 weeks, and some that take a look at the contract for a year. It really does vary, but we'll do our best.
And the second part, can someone nominate a gym before they join OnePass, or do you have to be a member of OnePass to actually nominate a gym?
Yeah, so you do need to be enrolled to use this link, but you can call our customer support team and nominate a location over the phone if you're not ready to sign up yet. So maybe it's dependent, right, on if they join OnePass or not. That's completely fine. You can call our customer support team, let them know you want to nominate a location. They'll fill out that form for you.
We do have some more questions if you're ready for them.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any limits as to a time of day you can go to the gym?
No, nope, not with our program. Nope.
Okay. And someone asked about Walmart shipping in the Manhattan area. Does Walmart, I guess, does it apply to the Manhattan area?
Yeah, it should. Off the top of my head, I mean, I can't answer for sure. It should. You can always go to the Walmart Plus website and put in a zip code, and look that up. Same with Shipped too, if you're curious about Shipped. Walmart Plus will deliver free anywhere. It just might not be same day delivery. So when I say I'm not sure about same day. If you order, you may just receive it in like 1 to 3 days if it's out of the area. But I'm guessing Manhattan probably has a Walmart somewhere around there, given the city size.
Would we be able to use the code and sign up with any gym online, or do we have to do that in person?
The boutique studios, you can do so online. So those are ones where they like you to register for your classes prior to coming in, right? So sometimes there's a wait list or there's a certain instructor you're looking for. So with the boutique studios, you can do that online. Let me see if I can find one of these locations where we can do that. Yeah, under the website. So if you go to one of the boutique studios on the website, you can, let's see if Rumble Boxing does this. Are you still able to see my screen when it switches?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yep. So Rumble Boxing is one of those studios as well. That's class only. So you put in your OnePass member code here, your cell phone number and email. Click submit. It'll check your eligibility and let you know that a Rumble team member will be contacting you. So what they're doing is setting up your account so you don't even have to go to the location. So these boutique studios will do this. Any other gym location, you'll have to stop at the front desk during open hours of operation to sign up like anyone else would. They need to know your information, give you a little key tag or something to sign in. But the class only locations, that you can do that right online. get your account set up. They'll load your classes into the app. And then you can go ahead and start signing up for classes without even visiting the location first.
Okay, it said, if I choose premium, can I go to any of the gyms listed? Example, I can go to Lifetime on Monday, Club Pilates on Tuesday, Crunch on Wednesday.
Yes. Yep. Anything within your tier and all the tiers below, you can enroll in. So that's the one reason I really love this program is I get bored with my workouts very easily. I like variety. I want to try new classes. Maybe I have a friend that's going to a different studio. I can now go with her under my one pass, right? So you can have multiple memberships, as many as you want, as long as they're within your tier or tier below. Maybe you're traveling for work or on vacation somewhere, you can utilize one pass anywhere. So I know when we go on vacation, I can still go to the gym if there's not a gym at our hotel or Airbnb. I can enroll in any location where I'm at.
Okay, can a family member sign up even if I don't sign up for a tier?
You do need to, as the primary account holder, you have to be signed up in some membership tier before adding a family member or friend.
And this was also my question yesterday when we spoke about Lifetime, how it's listed 3 times over 3
Oh, yes.
tiers. So a
Yes,
lot of
sorry,
people
I
are
forgot to
asking
cover
about that
that.
Lifetime membership.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out. I forgot to cover that in that slide. I apologize. So, Lifetime, along with Crunch Fitness, is another one. You'll see that on that slide too. They have different levels of Lifetimes or Crunches. The Lifetimes in the elite tier are very high end. They're more like country clubs than anything. They're very expensive. There are also lifetimes that are very nice. Their membership rates aren't as expensive. Here in Minneapolis, I mentioned the Elite Lifetime that's $280 a month. I have another one near my home, 5 minutes from me, that's $129 a month and falls within the standard tier. So I can utilize them both, but where a facility falls in our membership tiers depends on what their retail monthly rates are. So if it's a really high rate, it's going to be in a higher tier. If they have a lower rate, depending on maybe what city they're in, then that will determine what membership tier of one pass they're in.
Are there any international locations?
We are US based only right now. Yeah. But we do have locations in Alaska, we've got them in Hawaii. We do have a full nationwide network, but right now it's just US based.
Okay. I think we've hit all of the questions. Again, I apologize if I missed anything. Oh, what is the termination policy? Will the gym membership started through OnePass be terminated automatically with the end of OnePass subscription?
Say that one more time. Will that terminate
But-
automatically?
Right. So if you terminate OnePass, does your gym membership essentially terminate as well?
Oh, okay. Yes. Yep. There's nothing you need to do. If you cancel one pass, you don't need to do anything at the gyms. They are notified by us that you're not or in the program anymore. So there's nothing you need to do on your end. If you were to rejoin and you were a member of that location previously, there's nothing you need to do either. If you still have your key tag, right? You can just go back in because they still have your information.
And again, for AARP, what level do you have or what tier must you enroll in to be eligible for the AARP benefit?
Yep, classic tier or higher. So that basic fitness network, the $29 tier or higher, you get access to all the additional perks.
I'm just scrolling and I believe that is all of the gyms. Yes, this one question, I can go to different gyms in my area just to be sure. I can go to one gym one day. Yes, and you can.
Mhm.
Um, no extra fee to go to those gyms. You would just have to enroll once you're a member.
Yes, correct. Yep. You'd enroll. You just let the gym know that you're a One Pass member. Provide them with your One Pass member code. They'll sign you up for a standard membership. They'll then give you, typically it's like a barcode key tag or some way you scan that when you come in. It's just like any other member would sign in when they come. And you don't have to stop at the desk every time. It's just that initial time that you're enrolling. Mhm.
And for the AARP, you will get an enrollment kit once you enroll, correct? In the
Mhm.
classic tier, it's automatic.
Yeah, yep, you do need to sign up for AARP. It's not automatic. So let me show you on this demo. If
Okay,
you go to,
sorry about that.
yeah, no, it's okay. It's all right. That's a great question. Let's look at it. So with your perks, you do need to sign up. It's not going to automatically sign you up for these three. I'm already signed up for all three myself, but you would copy your code here, click AARP. And this is where you sign up. So it's asking for your address here. The other apps don't do that, or perks don't. It asks for your address because you get a magazine. So I love the magazine. I feel like it's kind of a lost thing these days, getting magazines in the mail. But they're really great. You get, healthy living tips, recipes, great articles and things. But that's why it asks for your address. So you do need to sign up for each of these perks once you select your membership tier. Going forward, once you sign up, you can just download these apps on your phone too. You don't need to access them by going to One Pass Select. So you just submit this. You'll get an AARP card. You'll get the magazine sent to you within a month or two, and can start utilizing that benefit. The same goes for Walmart Plus and Shipped. You'd sign up initially through OnePassSelect.com. You click Get Started here. I'm already a Walmart Plus member, but if I wasn't, it would have me paste in my One Pass member code and I'd set up a username and password. These apps are downloaded on my phone and on my iPad, so I don't need to go to One Pass Select to utilize them. I just go utilize it from the app.
Okay. Um, are there any one-day guest passes available for the gym? Meaning, can you bring a guest for a single day once you are a member? I guess that really depends on the gym.
It depends on the gym. There are a couple that do. There are some that do. I know the YMC that I joined, one of them said I had guest passes, which I was surprised about. The other YMC I joined said no. So it varies. You could ask the gym. A lot of times they're trying to get new members too, and they might give you a guest pass or two, but it varies based on the location.
Um, Someone asked, how does the virtual classes work?
Yes, thank you. That's a great segue. So we talked about how to search for fitness locations, but then we have this online fitness tab here. So if we scroll down, you'll get to see all the platforms that we partner with. There are over 23,000 on demand and live streaming fitness classes. Each one of these tiles will tell you how many classes or videos and maybe a little description, right? So, senior focus fitness here. Um, Workouts from top trainers, right? It'll have different the live streaming classes you can join here. This is glucose zones. This is more programming. Maybe if you have a high A1C or diabetes, this might be a great program for you. We also have some platforms for kids too. So if you're looking to work out with your kids at home, Lionheart is a great option. It's fitness for kids 2 to 8. So you can take your kids on a fitness adventure with you. So we have all sorts of different programming. You'll get to learn more within each one of these tiles. Similar to the Your Perks section where you click and sign up for the first time on OnePass Select, you do the same thing here. So you would click the link. This one actually was giving me trouble yesterday. So let's look at, it was just very slow. Let's look at Lionheart. This is where I'd enter my OnePass member code. I'd paste that in, redeem now. I would set up my username password, and then I can download Lionheart on my smart TV or phone, whatever it may be, and start utilizing that entire platform. So typically each one of these is anywhere from $10 to $15 a month on their own. You get access to all of them for $10 a month with OnePass. But great question. Volt Athletics, I like to call this one out, is my favorite app that we offer personally. We have a customized AI workout builder within Volt Athletics. It'll build a workout plan for you. It'll show you how to do the exercises. So there's a video of somebody showing you how to do it. Maybe there's something you're training for. Maybe there's an area you want to work on your body, whatever it may be. You can put in what your goals are and it'll set up a workout plan for you and show you how to do it. So really, really cool AI workout builder within this platform if you're looking for a spot to get started. Angela, are there any other questions in the chat?
I'm looking and I do not see any. Again, we still have a few minutes, so if you have any last minute questions, please enter them into the chat so we can have them answered for you live.
Yes, perfect. There's been a lot of great questions coming in so far, so I appreciate that.
Okay, question above. Oh, it says to avoid the annual membership fee, I could go from Elite to Digital, so I am only paying $10 a month to maintain. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's the enrollment fee. If you start in digital and then upgrade a month later, you don't pay the additional difference, right? Because classic through Elite's $29 enrollment fee, digital's $10. You wouldn't pay that difference. But if you're looking to, for instance, I'll use myself as an example. Last summer, we were super busy for a month where we were like gone almost every weekend, had sports things going on, and I was in the elite tier. So for that month, I downgraded to digital because it's $10 a month versus $144 just to save some money, knowing that I'd be super busy. And then I upgraded again that next month. So maybe that's what you're referring to. But yes, you can. So you don't have to pay the enrollment fee again. You can downgrade to maybe digital if you know what you're going to be busy for a month or two or whatever it may be.
Yes, that was her question.
Okay, perfect.
Peloton included in the online classes?
Oh, I get this question a lot. It is not. We have spoken to them, but they are going a different direction with instead of these programs. Yep.
Again, do we pay $29 for every gym, or is it, do we pay $29 for every gym that we choose to go within a tier, or is it just a one-time $29 enrollment fee? So
One-time
yes,
$29 enrollment fee. Yes. Yep. Yep. So a lot of value there when you start stacking memberships and going to multiple locations for that one price. Typically, our gyms that we partner with are at least $30 to $40 a month in that category. Even our Planet Fitness that's in that category, you might see they advertise, $10 or $15 a month, but that's their very basic level, and you have to sign a contract for a year. So with OnePass, we partner with them at their highest level, their VIP level. So just to call that out too, if you're thinking, well, what if the price is lower? Look at the membership level we partner with them on. We do partner at the higher levels in that category. And there's no contracts.
Is there any penalty or charge for changing membership level or canceling?
No, there's no penalty or charge. If you canceled and decided to sign up again, say in 6 months, there would be that enrollment fee again. But there isn't penalty for canceling or upgrading or downgrading.
And can you get multiple electronic gyms at the same time? I'm assuming they're referring to the digital fitness.
Yeah, yep, okay. You can sign up for all the platforms if you'd like for that one price. So you get access to everything that's offered within your tier, and you do not have to pay additional. So you could sign up for one platform, you could sign up for them all if you wanted to.
Okay, I remember Alexandra mentioning that canceling requires 30-day prior notice, but upgrading or downgrading takes effect immediately, and we do not have to wait 30 days for it to take effect. Is that correct? I
Not
believe the
immediately.
upgrading or downgrading is the first of the following month, so it is less than 30 days. But the cancellation is 30 days. So let's just say if you cancel today, will it be effect for September 1st? Is that,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. If I changed tiers today, it would be effective August 1st.
Yeah.
So the first is always when billing occurs. So I've already paid for this month. So think of it that way. On July 1st, I paid for the month of July in the tier I'm in. So if I changed my tier today, it would take effect on August 1st, and then I would pay my new tier price. If I cancel today, it'll take effect on September 1st. You need at least 30 days or more prior to the next billing cycle for it to take effect.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everyone, we're nearing the end of the top of the hour. Oh, if I sign up today, do I need to pay for the entire month of July?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Yep. We do not prorate, and that really has to do how we reimburse our partners. Um, so if you signed up today, you would pay for the full month of July. Membership is instant. So if you signed up right now, you could go to a gym in the next hour if you wanted. And then you would pay again for the full month on August 1st. So to get the most out of your membership, we do recommend, signing up towards the beginning of the month. But maybe you're planning on utilizing multiple gyms in the next 2 weeks before August 1st or week. And so it would be worth it to sign up today. It's totally up to you, but it would be the full calendar month payment.
If you do not have any questions right now, we will end the session. However, if you do think of a question in the future, you can always email us at hrbenefits@columbia.edu, which I just entered into the chat. So yes, so thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Alexandra. This was
Thank
extremely
you.
helpful and a great benefit. And yes, so I hope everyone signs up for OnePass.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. Have a great rest of your week.
Thank you.
All right. Bye now.
That's great.